Hey, yo, it's me, Pops Van Marmalade, and you're watching the Comics-Related Madness Network. So come get some.
Fairview's coffee has mysteriously gone missing. Mayhem ensues when strange, coffee-craving zombies plague the city. Detective Mickey Potatoes, an overworked public servant, uncovers why ordinary citizens are losing their minds and how to stop the coffee apocalypse. But it involves the mafia. And when you're dealing with mafia crime families, nothing is ever easy. The mafia controls everything in the city, including the police, including him. If he breaks the mafia, they will break him. So, the city is without coffee. The city is burning before his very eyes, but he's powerless. Detective Potatoes has the power to stop the coffee apocalypse, but if he does, he could lose everything.
What is Path of the Pale Rider anyway? What is Path of the Pale Rider anyway? Is it a comic book? What is Path of the Pale Rider anyway? Is it a comic?
Just keep playing that for Jeff.
What is Path of the Pale Rider anyway?
We're waiting.
What is Path of the Pale Rider anyway? Is it a comic book? No, that's not it. Is it this? What the heck is Path of the Pale Rider, man? There's no way this is right. How about this? I have no idea.
We're gonna rob a bank.
Oh, it's this.
What the heck is Path of the Pale Rider, man?
Beat me to it.
I was gonna just keep playing it until Jeff showed up. What is Path of the Pale
What is
Rider?
Path of the What is Path?
I got in just in time to see it, so it was great.
Laurie, I want that on a loop. What is Path of the Pale Rider anyway? I want a GIF. I want it on a loop.
This is so I can send it to Jeff and torment him.
No, I want it in the studio. I want it on a
Spank
loop.
me harder, mommy. Spank me harder with it.
Stop.
What is Path of the Pale Rider anyway? What is it?
I just love the expression she makes. So like the one lip. What is Path of the Pale Rider anyway?
So do this show, yo. You'll notice I didn't turn on Roll20 until after playing the ads.
Yeah, that seemed to go a lot more smoothly.
Yeah, didn't it? We learn, we live, we learn, right? Okay, so let's launch this thing up in here and get it on screen. Somebody want to do the recap?
I suppose it's just going to be me, right?
It's gonna be me.
That's sort of become my thing.
I don't think any of us could do it justice compared to them. No.
It's only because I'm a master thespian.
This is
Is that
questionable.
why you wear the dress?
I told you.
It's acting! Magnificent! Thank you. Anybody remembers that old skit? Alright, so we are still wandering around the tombs of Crack, Acid Reflux, something like that. And that bloke, he's really still giving it to us, isn't he? We're really getting the business, we is. But we haven't had like any great monumental fights to the death, as I recall. This time it's more a bit of a puzzlery. We had a big, long pit full of floating discs that everyone was afraid to hop upon.
It's a freaking big trap. It's one big trap.
It is indeed. It's one big trap. And we'd be foolish to step into it. Oh shit, too late. We already have, haven't we? Well, we're here, so we've got to make the best of it. We're going to bully our way through and plant our flag at the end of this in Asarak's ass crack eventually. Or die horribly, one or the other.
In the ass crack of Asarak.
The ass crack.
And here we go.
So we continue to find creepy places to go, strange things. We find there's a series of small tunnels that our paladin cannot go through in his armor, forcing him to de-armor, which is precisely what every paladin wants to do, mind you. And every has to shimmy, shimmy, crawl through. But it doesn't matter, because we've got a semi-dead guy who just creeps through like a giant bloody cockroach through the vents, don't he? Well, he's creeping through and he finds places full of water and water walls and all sorts of things like that. And eventually we are forced to follow him in. Now our plucky band of adventurers is like, I'm going to force my way through water walls. I fear not water after everything we've been through. Now wine has become a completely different thing because there are wine elementals, but we don't have any wine here. Finding out that the water wall is in fact rather dangerous and very repellent. It'll blast you all the way back to the back wall, no, won't it? Well, this is why they hired or found a wizard for the party to do his magic, to do that voodoo that you do so well with a buzz, 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 buzz to it. Dispelling the wall and allowing them to pass through to yet another
I
path.
remember hiring this dude. I remember freeing him.
Well, yeah, tomato, tomato. He looks at it as a sort of a win-win situation. He was going to escape on his own sooner or later anyway. But he is a very benevolent sort of bug. So here he is, helping you with his own quest, which aligns with his own purposes, we see. So
Right.
moving through. Yes, keep going. What? No? All right then. He's just laughing at me now. Yeah, jolly good show. Oh, moving on to another series of small turtles. We carry on. We do. That is the British way. Carry on, stiff upper lip and all that, right? Right. Moving on, we find a room that for once did absolutely nothing. And we were both shocked and amazed. And we figured the tap on that one was probably a time waster. Is there a countdown? Who knows? Is it the final countdown? Let's ask the band Europe. They will tell us. They will know. But we are leaving together. And still it's farewell. Because it might be to the afterlife in which we will dwell. Oh, I'm a poet as well now. Lyricist am I? But finally, we find a room that has something interesting going on. There's another one of these sarcophagi, which have had all sorts of fun things. These semi-dead gods of ill repute, these master manipulators, these cosmic japes, as it were, these lords of mischief. And mischievous they are. But they always have a little goodie with them, don't they? A little enticement to get you in. They're like, oh, come on, let me out of my sarcophagus. And you can get the shiny thing that does lots of damage and whatnot. Although it will curse you. Everything is a bloody curse now, isn't it? But still, of course, we're plucky adventurers with nothing else to do, so of course we go in. But now we have not one, but two people who can scale walls and ceilings. And in they go to check out things from above. But we're still worried about the floor because it looks like one of these Indiana Jones sort of situations, doesn't it? Nobody wants to touch the floor. So our resident buggy wizard has cast the fly spell on two of the party members so they can enter the room without touching the floor. But they can't be less than that, is there? There's a shaft above and there are sphinxes all around. So definitely a puzzle/death trap of a room. How will our visitors go? Will they thwart the evil? Will they be cursed? Is this King Tutankhamun? I highly doubt it, but that's where it stands, viewers. Let us proceed and find out for certain.
I know how we can tell. We can tell if it's Tutankhamun if we all fart together.
That was a grand joke.
That was a dream sequence.
No one in this show is actually British, so we move on.
I question my life choices.
As well you should.
Why?
And fortunately for me, this is a time when Laurie cannot actually excise me from the show.
This is true.
I am here to stay, baby.
I can't push the button and kick Jeff out.
I will draw boobs.
Oh.
All right, enough of that character.
Oh, that's the opposite of kicking him out. Oops, I'm sorry.
Tell us more, why don't you? What are these boobs you speak of, sir?
Are we gonna go kick some butt and take some names?
Yeah, let's see. So I'm in there, of course. We've got Tobias in there. We're clinging to the ceiling. We've got the dead body right there. The fly spell is on Balinor and Mista. And Laurie's going to hang back and do support, hopefully from safety.
Hopefully I'm out of the way.
Hopefully you're out of the range of the imminent death.
I know y'all are going to die. Someone's going to get it.
You know, the theme song for the tomb should be from Blondie, like one way or another. I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you.
Yes.
That song was ruined for me when they played it in Hocus Pocus 2.
I didn't bother to watch that movie. Was it any good?
No.
I don't
Never
think
seen
so.
Yeah. Wise decision on my part to avoid.
Me too. Okay, so I do not remember exactly where we were turn-wise or anything.
Yeah. Well, we hadn't hit initiative as of yet, I don't believe. So we got that going on. I had just cast the fly spell, was I believe the last action, because we have the body of this dwarf right down here on the floor that we wanted to explore, but we were kind of afraid to actually, get on the
I
floor and
checked him
touch.
on when I flew by, right? I
Yeah.
remember that.
So you'd given him a once over.
I'm trying to get into Roll20 and everything. Give me a minute here. Being a pain in my ass.
So we do not know what's about to kill us because our DM is still getting in. Serac has pulled his great trump card and locked our DM out of the dungeon. It's like, there's no safety measures.
That's Crom. If it's internet, it's
Crom.
Crom.
Oh, it's Crom. There we go.
There we go. The Madness Tomb.
Do. I've done like lots of different voices and accents for both D&D characters and NPCs. But the one I am hesitant to do is actually like my home accent of Southern, because that just feels so weird for a D&D campaign. And like every time I watch like Matt Mercer do it on Critical Role, it kind of takes me out for a minute. It's like it just doesn't feel like like epic fantasy when you hear like, so where are y'all from? Well, that mountain over there is haunted by a dragon. It is.
Yeah, I'll get on my goddamn 4-barrel 454, man. All right, so let's see if I can show you the floor again. Get to that part.
Yeah, we need the pictures of the floor. See all the cool little runes. My wife has brought me some coffee this morning, so I am raring to go. Getting ready to go all Beavis on him, because Beavis practically buzzes when he gets all jazzed up. I am Cornholio.
Vault of
I could look that
Restoration.
one.
$35.
Beavis would be an interesting character for D&D. He actually has some surprisingly good attributes. He is good at kicking you in the nuts.
Can you see that?
There we go. Yes, indeed.
All right.
Let's see. We got symbols of all sorts. The hieroglyph is. I'll put that up there so I can look at it more and better.
More better butter.
No touchy.
What is the pattern?
Remember they said something about snakes and birds in some kind of riddle?
Well, there was a disc that was outside of the door that you could spin, and the
Which is how we got the door eventually unlocked.
Yeah, and then
the first image I saw on the as you click through it was like the vulture. I think the next one was a snake, and then the next one unlocked it. And we can clearly see there's like a vulture head on the floor here.
At the very first step. So those vultures are probably safe. As you walk in, step on the vulture, step on the snake. See that guy died on the one right there?
Yeah, because it looks like we could go vulture, snake,
and then jump.
Jump, yeah. I mean, right now, your character, mine, could just drop down from the ceiling. Or if we go to the other wall there's a snake, vulture, and then a jump from the far wall. Oh, snake, vulture from the upper wall takes us right to it if we decide to chance it. So there are ways.
And I mean, you can always just avoid the floor completely by clawing on the walls or flying across the room.
Just considering if we absolutely have to touch the floor.
Yeah. I'm just saying that the possibility is there.
Well, I am intending to avoid the walls if possible. The floor.
Can I put my shield on the floor and stand on it?
If you want to.
I mean, does it stop any effect or what?
I mean, it depresses one of the floor tiles depresses as you step on it.
Okay.
They're all pressure plates.
Could just throw the bag of hands out.
If they've got enough weight for it. These are likely built to be triggered by humanoids.
Yeah, I kind of want to see the bag of hands. I think that would be funny.
I will admit, gathering up the hands is one of like the both coolest and funniest things I've seen in a D&D game.
I'm not going to throw them in there with you guys in there, though, so I'll wait.
Yeah,
in case.
bad idea.
Yeah, it's like everything is a glyph of warning. You guys take 30 D10 damage. I'm going to crawl down the wall because I can get close to one of these things this way. So I'll go across the ceiling. I'll crawl down the wall. I want to examine the Sphinx over here.
Okay. You can see the Sphinx's mouth is open and leads into some sort of cavity inside of the Sphinx itself.
Flamethrower.
Yep, that's what I'm thinking. They're all pointed right there. Somebody's going to get it. Let's see.
Where's Valinor?
Oh, yeah, I haven't heard Johnny. You see, he's in here, but I don't hear him.
Yeah.
Could tie a rope to it and have him do his trick. Rip it open.
Johnny, you around?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay. Didn't know if maybe you're muted or something.
I could tie the rope to the boat and you could pull it over there to the doorway. Biz, can you make the boat fly?
The only problem I'm afraid of is if we tie the broke and pull it over, we're going to have to land it on the ground.
Yeah, it's going to set off whatever's going on. But hey, better the boat than us.
Can I turn it so that we can put the rope on it?
Might be all right opening it up. It's usually what's in it.
Hold on. Can I turn the boat?
No.
Damn it.
It's built into the floor.
Does the sarcophagi, I'm on the ceiling, so I'm looking from a distance.
Yep.
Does the sarcophagi look like it is attached to the boat, or if it's possibly removable?
No, it's all attached together into one big piece of statue, basically.
Yeah, I ain't finding out.
Yeah, so we don't know if opening the sarcophagus is going to set off whatever these sphinxes are going to do.
Yeah.
You'd like fill up their tubular chambers on their throats.
I got a feeling that whoever's standing on this Diaz is going to get flamed.
It's gonna get warm and toasty.
Or a swarm of locusts or something. Something's gonna.
So I can fly, right?
Oh, you know what?
Hold up. I can fly, right? Which way does the sarcophagus open, Max?
It opens towards you.
Okay, well, I'm gonna then hook my little rope and grappling hook to this side. And I'm gonna fly up and pull it open as I fly up and away from it.
All right. Well, did you fly up and away? Your hook finds its purchase. You pull on it and pull on it and pull on it, but the lid won't open.
All right. Well, I tried.
Go down and look at it. Is there any locks or anything?
On the sarcophagi lid.
Yeah.
There's no symbols on the sarcophagus lid, but let me find it. Okay. $35A. All right. So when you spin that clay the bronze disc, this is what you see. You see a vulture, a serpent, a door, a reed, a scarab, a scepter, and a foot, and then an urn. I'll write that down.
I wonder if those are the plates we got to push to actually open it.
I'll write that down on the...
Put it in the chitty chat.
Yeah. Gotta get this thing to copy and paste it.
All right. Well, they're level up.
Oh, yeah. Did everyone do their level up?
Everybody did that I know of.
I can honestly say that I totally forgot to level up. I did. I totally forgot we leveled up when we left, so I'll have to do that later. I apologize.
Well, let's see here. I've got a spell that might be interesting. I can cast animate objects on 2 of these sphinxes.
Okay.
But if you do that, you do run the risk of them moving and then hitting the tiles as well, correct?
I do, but we could get out of the room for that, and whatever they're going to do is going to happen with us not in there.
Granted, just then we all need to make sure everyone's out of the room before we do it.
Yeah, because if I turn them into constructs for my use, they can take the hit, and let's see, they will have, since they're large, they will have a strength factor of 14, 50 hit points, AC of 10. They might be able to pry open the sarcophagus itself, or I might even be able to use a couple of them to place them in front of the other 2 sphinxes to take whatever hit they're about to put out.
Yeah.
So if you guys want to exit the room and we'll see what's water, do you want to try to play hopscotch on the floor here? Or, of course, you know, we're
flying away. Yeah.
All right.
I'm going to stay in the doorway, kind of behind my shield, so we can at least see what happens.
We're going to watch a barbecued bug. Oh.
Yeah. I ain't staying in the room. That's why I can cast this from a distance. So I'll cast the spell on, say, this one and this one.
Okay.
And I will have them start walking across the floor to the sarcophagus. Let's see what happens.
All right. As it begins to walk across the floor to the sarcophagus, it depresses one of the. This one over here depresses the
tile.
The tile, and then it depresses another tile. And as soon as that happens, these two spit out big clouds of locusts.
Oh, my people!
Food.
Gross.
Everything is food for the Dampier.
Yeah.
Okay. Big cloud.
And John the Baptist.
Yeah. You got some honey on you?
Yep.
Locust and some wild honey. All right. No reason not to have them keep going. I don't think locusts are going to bother these things too much. Unless the locusts are spreading beyond the room, that's their only concern.
So what are we doing?
I said I'm still having the Sphinxes proceed forward. Locusts are no bother to them.
Yep. All right. Where do you want them to park in front of these other locust spitting ones, or did you want them to park somewhere else?
Let's see if they. So the swarm of locusts, they focused on this point, right?
Yeah, they just both come out of here and here, and they take up a 15-foot square.
All right. So if it's just locusts, that's no big deal. Let's see if they can actually open the sarcophagus.
And the Sphinxes cannot open the sarcophagus. The only way to open the sarcophagus is to figure out the riddle on the floor.
All right. In that case, I will have them continue over, and they're going to suck face. I'm going to have the Sphinxes cover the mouths
right next to each other. Yeah.
Yeah, they're going to cover the mouths of the others with. Well, let's just go ahead and say what they're on the mouth. They're going to suck some face.
Yep.
And so the locusts will just have this weird human centipede sort of thing going on.
Yep. That'll work.
Bug point. Here we go. It is a new genre. It's niche. Everybody,
no. Somebody is already making that. Now that it's been put out there, somebody's already doing it. Laurie, quick, kick them out of the stream.
I don't have any buttons. No buttons.
Griffin centipede.
So terrible.
Aggression centipede.
All right, so with that said, I'm going to take a chance here. So what let's see, what's our what's our projection? Let's see. Vulture, serpent, door, reed. All right. So I'm going to step out onto the vulture.
Okay. One of the
Anything
buttons it presses, and you hear a soft click.
But nothing.
Yeah, I mean, beforehand when you stepped on him, you didn't hear any clicks, but you heard a click on that one.
Okay. So from vulture, we want serpent. So I'll move to here.
Okay. And that one has a soft click as well as like another tumbler's falling into place.
All right. So from there, I will take another angle here to door.
Yep, same thing.
All right, so far so good. Do I hear like all kinds of mad buzzing going from the sphinxes?
No, only when you step on the wrong
All
things
right.
do the locusts come out, but you haven't stepped on the wrong one yet.
All right. So
far,
from
good.
door to reed, so I got to keep going diagonal. Okay, so reed.
No.
This is where it gets a little tricky because I got to go to scepter. Yeah. So
reeds go to the scarab next.
Oh, did I read that wrong? Oh, yep. So scarab.
Yep.
Scepter goes back one to here.
Yep.
Let's see. Foot. And then urn. So foot.
All right.
Urn.
So the sarcophagus opens.
And do I instantly die?
Any locusts conjured by the Sphinx are dispelled, and the hieroglyphic floor is disabled for 24 hours. Inside the sarcophagus.
What's in the sarcophagus?
Okay.
I think I've just Laura Croft this place.
Yep, the sarcophagus breaks free from the. It's like it was all one statue, but the sarcophagus breaks free to where you can remove the sarcophagus. It is worth 7,500 gold pieces intact, but weighs 75 pounds.
It's heavy.
That's not going to fit in a bag of holding.
Yeah.
I mean, we could try.
The sarcophagus contains fragile bones of an mirage.
Right, one of those.
Form. Yeah, Igen's animal form, as well as the special horn.
Does anybody have a shrink spell?
That's about what I was going to say too.
Yeah, I do not have enlarge reduce, unfortunately.
Mm-mm.
It was worth a try.
No, it was good thought. And you said there's a special horn inside?
Yeah, there's a horn in there. And a key. Another one of those skeleton-looking keys.
I will use my mage hand to pick up both of those items.
Okay.
One after the other and deposit them in a pouch.
All right. It has been done.
All right. We did it, yo.
We sure did.
It was such a great help over here. I think my character took a nap.
All right. So I'll come on back and because I don't want to waste the spell. Those sphinxes are coming with us. They're going to take some hits. Because I got them for an hour.
Yeah. You can go through here. This is a
wait, no, I've only got them for a minute. Damn it.
Oh.
Oh, well. They're still going to come along just in case some terrible thing comes to get us. Yeah, what's over here?
This has it's a face with a big hole in it. You can see through into the hallway below, which leads into the big giant drop off.
Oh yeah, this is the other side of that hallway we didn't want to go down because it looked like a face of death.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
How big is the hole?
Big enough for everybody to travel through. Even Ballinor can get through with his armor.
All right. I'm feeling kind of frisky since this went so well. I'm going to check this out. I'm going to crawl through and see if anything happens.
I'm going to fly through the hole.
I will crawl through on the wall so as not to touch the floor.
Okay, when you look on the other side is a huge carving of a snarling jackal's head protrudes from the wall at the end of the corridor. And then you see the chamber through its gaping fangs.
Since I'm right here, I want to check this for like rune sigils, anything that looks like it might be magically trapped somehow.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Roll Arcana.
Arcana it is.
I just want you guys to know that every time I fly somewhere, I think of Hermes.
This one's for you, Hermes. This one's for you.
Not being able to fly.
You push away some of the dust and everything, and there's no magical runes or sigils or anything. It's just a statue of a jackal's head.
I'm gonna poke my head back through.
Uh-huh.
And let the others know that this way appears to be safe after all.
What about the floor traps?
But we're not touching the floor. So that.
Yeah.
Well, the floor has been disarmed for 24 hours since the thing.
Okay. Just making sure before Ballinor and Laurie start walking.
Yeah, this room's floor trap is disabled.
La, 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 la.
It's weird when Laurie did that. I got like the Candyman theme in my head.
Mm-hmm.
La 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 la. Can hear Todd's voice in my head. I'll be my victim.
I'm gonna do a little investigation over here. What is this thing, Max? Oh shit! I got a 1. I don't even see it. I just walked right by it. I didn't even see it.
It's another one of Asarak's warnings. Hold on, which you can read in common. So I will post it to the chat.
It's in common, dwarvish, elvish, and asshole.
Ass crack.
Every ass crack leads to an asshole.
This is true.
Okay, well, we walked through the water. I don't know about the weapon in hand part, but nobody got near any of that. Okay.
Yeah, there was another way to get through the water, but you guys chose a different method, and I let it happen because it was cool.
Nobody went over here and did their shadow thing, whatever that is.
Yeah, that was because that's a big cauldron of acid right there, and shadow guys like, yeah, nah.
I'm assuming that we righted the gods. Not sure.
Hey, I'm just happy we collected something without getting a curse for a change.
I think that's what this room was, righting the gods. Okay. That's where the walls of history were, all the different stuff on the walls. Okay, we're out. What's next?
Let's see. Well, we haven't.
Have we gone this way?
Nope.
No, not yet, because we're leveled down in this pit area.
We still got to get that skull. We haven't gone in this room. We haven't gone in this room.
Yeah, because we start out coming down these stairs here, and then making our way all the way around
This
in
way.
a big,
All around this room.
big counterclockwise movement. And we didn't go to this chamber yet because we didn't have enough marbles for the door.
Yeah.
That's why we're going to all these other chambers. Weren't there no marbles in that sarcophagus?
No, there were no marbles in the sarcophagus.
Yeah, there was a horn and a key.
All right, well, everybody get together over here. Let's move on down this way.
Zoom in on my map a little bit.
All right. And Balinor. Two hulking figures stand in alcoves along this long hall facing each other. Armor is bolted to their flesh and they wear bucket helms and spike
Oh, a couple more of these guys.
Iron collars around their necks are connected by spike chain that stretches across the corridor.
Interesting.
So we know they're going to come to life.
No,
Yeah.
Chris Lana.
Psych. Leave me alone. I need to find humor wherever I can.
He's fine. Fine.
Who's going first? Who's doing what?
Oh, by the way, you guys are no longer flying because I cast a different concentration spell.
So suddenly I fall to the ground, right?
Yeah, not even suddenly. Like you fell to the ground once you went back here. As soon as I animated the sphinxes. All right, so for me, I want to step around the corner where I can look-see. And is there anything I can do? So there's a chain between the two of them?
Yep.
Balinor is right there. I don't necessarily want to do anything if it's just going to jump on Balinor's face.
Well, if you want me to step back, I can step back.
Yeah, if you wouldn't mind, step back. I want to firebolt the chain, just see if it gets any sort of reaction.
All right, I'm back.
All right, so you send a
firefly out.
Firefly out to the chain.
Heat up the chain.
The chain gets hit. There's a little bit of flames that happen, and then you see these things begin to move.
And
roll initiatives.
Well, answer that question. Sometimes the plan works. Sometimes the plan don't work. Plan works. Sometimes the plan don't work.
Someone's got an echo.
Oh, well, that buzzing noise. Somebody's speaking my language.
Yeah, who's got the echo?
Test.
We need
It's either Tobias, Laurie, or Johnny.
We need to roll his initiative.
Come on,
I've been on mute for a few minutes, so it was still going on.
You're definitely weird, Johnny.
Yeah, you're kind of roboting, Johnny.
Yeah.
So just leave and come back in.
You sound like you're speaking like Vespers.
Biz, biz.
Then it's your turn.
What you didn't realize is when I polymorphed him, I cast a slow bug polymorph on top of that. You will all be my people eventually. I'm actually the big bad. Ha ha!
I will sting you with your own.
Sting me with my own stinger.
I did dip my arrows in this stinger, this poison, before he went away. Just letting you know. I got some funky ass arrows, boys, girls, whatever's.
I would not want to get hit by those Wuhan arrows you've got.
Whatever.
Funky ass arrows. I'm just saying.
He's constantly dipping them in blood and never wiping them off.
Gross.
I know, it's a biological nightmare.
Yes.
He's invented biowarfare in D&D.
Did Johnny
What you
come back?
Not yet.
Anybody who gets hit by those arrows and survives, they die of infection like 3 weeks later.
Yeah, well, that's what I'm saying. It's like we're gonna get them one way or the other. Get them. Just like your song, just like your little song, Jeffy.
That's right.
One way or another.
Pops will get you. He's gonna get you.
What do you call it? Hobo murdering? What do you call it?
Murder hobo.
Murder hobo.
Hobo murdering requires a lighter fluid.
Jesus.
Full of hobos.
I have a very dark sense of humor sometimes.
Wow.
Nah, just a boxcar full of hobos. That's
Laurie doesn't have the button.
I don't need the button. I can just get rid of myself.
Like, mute him.
What happened to Balinor?
Silence spell.
It disappeared in a puff of smoke.
His name is still down there, like he's still logged in. Oh wait, I'm thinking that's the StreamYard though. Duh. StreamYard versus Roll20. Oh, he must really be having problems if he can't pop back in so fast.
Yeah.
Let's all talk about how great 4G is. Cinnamon vanilla coffee. And I didn't have to pay $6,000 at Starbucks for it.
That's nice.
Though to you, it might all look like I'm miming this because I have my special hidden mug. As Bugs Bunny might say, it's camouflagey.
Camouflagey.
Camouflagey. So if I'm ever out in Iraq, nobody will know I am drinking coffee in the desert. It's desert.
So we get Johnny back and we lose Tobias. What's going on, man?
Is that better?
Yeah, that's great.
Okay. It took me a minute to get back in. They, for some reason, it like gave me like 3 different confirmations that it was me on my phone. It was so weird.
And we're back.
Apparently, did Tobias get back in?
No, but I mean, Tobias
That's a weird thing, Johnny. Like you came in, but it knocked Tobias out.
we can still take 2 turns while we're waiting for him to get back. So
Yep.
True.
All right. So Balinor, you are up.
I guess I'm attacking. Let me move this screen so I can see what I'm doing. So which one is it that's alive here?
Both of them.
Both of them.
All right, I'll take the one to the south.
Bucketheads.
I'll take that one to the south.
All right.
Oh, that's a miss.
Ah.
And that is a hit. Eight slashing.
Bless me, fine cleric. Bless me.
It's not my turn yet.
I know. I'm
Anything
just
else
like
for you, Johnny? Are you moving? You're attacking.
That's it. Yeah.
All right, Jeff. Vispers, Buzz, you're up.
Yeah. Let's see here. Let's see if I can hold these. No, wait. I catch Johnny yet. Now, I'm just going to blast this guy. I'm going to focus fire, target this guy, and he can catch a firefly. Firebolt, a.k.a. Firefly.
All right.
Because those were the days when Joss Whedon rocked.
Yeah, it was.
All right, let's see. Firebolt, Firebolt, Firebolt. There we go. Shazam.
Well, it's a hit.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
12.
Light him up.
Yep. The impact of the firefly hits him, and a big flaming arrow type impact hits him, and then there's a little bit of fire on him, and it slowly goes out. There's nothing to catch flame. Was that it for you?
Yep, that's all I got.
All right,
All right. I'll crawl over onto the side of this guy. And then I'll bite him.
That's a miss. That's a hit. That's a miss.
And then I'll use my one of the things to bite him twice more.
Okay.
It's actually going to be once more because
Yeah.
your bonus actually included one of those attacks already.
Yep.
Oh,
And that's a total miss.
Ooh.
Like real bad.
Oh, I
Get your,
know.
get your
own
teeth stuck
tongue.
in the wall.
Yeah.
He bit his own tongue.
Yeah. That's a good nat one for guys biting
Yep.
things.
Bite his
Bit
own tongue.
Yeah.
great.
And then anything else for you,
I don't think I can do anything else.
All right, Mr. Mohawk.
This guy.
Guy on top.
Yep.
That's a miss.
Okay, well, we'll just try and keep him out of the game then. Entangle.
Ooh.
DC 13 strength save. Fail.
Oh, yes.
Mhm.
Ranger be ranging.
All right, kill that other one, guys. Kill it while you can. I think that's all I can do, right?
Yep. He's entangled. And the Tomb Guardian on the top needs to roll a strength. Still failed. So he is within, he's held fast. Luz, you're up.
Well, we're going to go ahead and bless the group because we haven't been blessed in a while. So let's see. I have to bless that, I think, at level 3 to get everybody. Hello. Bless. There we go. The group is blessed. I am going to peek around the corner. And we're going to cast the spiritual weapon
Okay.
Bonkity bonk bonk bonk.
Bring out the sparkly bonk.
Where do you want to
Which
put
one
it
is?
at?
Which one are we attacking, guys? That one.
This one's taking the most damage so far.
Well, then I'll put it over there if I can and bonk that guy because I only bonk for 9. If that's even a hit, I don't know. It's 13.
Nope, that's a miss.
Ah.
Yep. So okay, and that is my turn. I'm going to back around.
We get no
Okay.
squeaky hammer sound. No.
Whip.
Tomb Guardian goes against
Okay.
Does an 18 hit you? Or do you got
I don't
19?
think.
I think you got a 19 armor class now.
Yep, I do. Uh-huh.
Okay. So it misses twice with its slam.
Aha.
And Balinor is up.
Hers is hard to hit as a cockroach on the wall.
Yep.
I'm going to hunter mark that one from the south, if you would, please.
Okay.
Extra damage. Excuse me.
Anything else you'd like to do?
Oh, I'm going to attack. That was just my regular one.
That's a hit. For 11. Hunter's mark for 2 more. That's a hit. 13. Hunter's mark for 2 more. All right.
Yeah.
Jeff, you're up.
All right. So we get. I'm going to fire off another firebolt here. Let's add a.
That's a hit.
No need to add a D4 then. All right. Still focus fire on this guy down here, trying to take him out of the picture.
Yep.
10 more points of firefly damage.
Yep, he's taking all sorts of damage. He's definitely fucked up. His armor's falling off, and there's big chunks of flesh that are missing from him now from Balinor's sword swipes. You're up.
All right. I'll so if I do 2 bites, then I can use the bonus and I can do 3 more.
No, you gotta so you have 2 attacks normally at your level. You have a
But
bonus
then I get
action attack.
I get an unarmored one for free, I thought, though.
No, listen.
Okay.
You normally have 2 attacks for your class because you're above 5th level. Your martial arts allows you to do 1 extra unarmed strike as a bonus action. Now you can up that to 2 by spending a key point.
Oh, okay. So I can do 4 then. If I
Yeah,
do flurry of blows, I can do.
Yeah, if you spend a key point. Flurry of blows.
All right. Okay. So I guess I'll do the flurry of blows then.
All right,
Then
4
do 2.
attacks, and you're blessed if you happen to miss.
All right. The 13 you need to roll your bless on because you need to get a 4.
Okay. 1d6, right?
1d4.
D4.
Oh, all right.
All right, that's a miss, but you hit him for 23, 31, 37, which kills it.
Woo-hoo-hoo. Flurry of fangs.
Yeah, the flurry of fangs bites him into pieces. Just rips him into fleshy metal chunks as he's tearing into them.
It's like when you see a dog that gets its favorite toy and it's like
pretty much. And then he's dead, so let's get rid of him off of the turn order. And Earls done. So, Mr. Bohawk, you are up. That is a hit for 8. And that is a hit for 13. That's 21.
Good hits.
2 arrows sink deep into the entangled Tomb Guardian. And it's his turn to try to bust free.
Keep failing. Keep failing.
He fucking failed again. I rolled for shit today. All right, Luz, you're up.
Kill it. Kill it.
Sparkle hammer.
Sparkle hammer. Well, it's made out of metal.
Yeah, he's like a combination of armor, like fused into flesh.
All right. Well, I guess I will light crossbow it. Stay over here.
That's a hit.
Except it only did 2.
You gotta drop a cantrip on him, hit him with some sacred flame or something.
I didn't know if Flame would do anything to him.
Well, sacred flame is radiant damage.
And on top of that, he's entangled. He might not even have a chance to dodge.
Yeah.
Well, I hit him with that too.
Yeah, the
Pops
spiritual
again,
weapon
locked
hits
down.
him.
And then I go back to my hidey hole. Bye.
Squeaker. Squeaker. All right, Balinor, you're up.
I'm doing the same thing, attacking it again. The north one now.
Yeah.
Right.
Can I move that hunter's mark?
Yeah, you
Yes.
can move the hunter's mark.
As a bonus action, you can move it.
Yep.
Give
Has
him all the
been moved.
damages.
Did it, Johnny.
Well, I didn't.
Nice,
Is it okay? Is the hunter's mark there?
Yeah, it's moved.
Sorry,
Yeah,
I
it's
didn't
on there.
see it till just
That's a hit for 12.
Why does the hunter's mark just keep rolling 2? That's
I
3
don't
2s in
know.
a row.
I noticed. But it says
See,
it's
the
rolling a d6.
It is defying the laws of averages.
Yep. -9.
oh, there's a
There we go. It heard me talking smack about it. I rolled 6 1s in a one-shot one night. That was disgusting.
Ouch.
Talk about feeling jinxed, man.
Yeah, for sure. All right, Vespers, you're up.
All right. I'm going to run over here, and I'm going to stab him once.
Give him the shiggity shank.
I'm going to shank him so he gets the rapier.
That's a hit.
And I'm also going to rapier him again as I cast Booming Blade in case he breaks free.
Mm-hmm.
He can eat some of that.
Oh, that's a total miss. That's a negative, or not 2 1s in a row again.
That is crazy.
See, you even jinxed yourself on that one.
Yeah, I jinxed myself. So I shank him and I step a little further away because I am mobile.
Yep. You're up.
Okay. We'll just go up and bite him twice this time.
Okay.
Technically, you can bite him 3 times.
Oh,
As a
yeah, for
bonus
free. Yeah,
action.
sure.
Yeah.
Sure, yeah. So I don't have to spend the points to do that for 3. Okay.
No, but
No, if you want to do 4, you guys spend the point.
Yep.
Okay. That makes sense.
Oh, it's
Yeah.
looking good so far.
Yep, 2 hits, 3 hits.
3. Is in beast mode.
Yeah, he is. 1927. And then Mr. Bohawk. That's a hit for 6. A hit for 8, and that's enough to
Gets
kill
up
it.
close and personal.
Where it began, so it shall end.
I'm just going to put an arrow through each eye. I'm right here. I can't miss.
Yep. Basically, that's what he does, and the Tomb Guardian is just laying there, body lies prone, just covered in entangled fucking roots. Tomb Guardian is gone. Let's clear out the.
Yeah, buddy. Schooled them chumps.
Yeah, you did.
They didn't even get a shot in, guys.
No.
Nope. They missed.
That entangle was pretty clutch, too, keeping the other guy from moving out of his little hidey hole.
It was the logical thing to do.
I can't believe he couldn't get out of it with with a 19 strength.
And it was only a 13 strength save. It was wonderful. Is there an upgrade to entangle, or is that just all you get?
Let me check.
I think that's all you get.
No, there's no casting at a higher level. The only way to make entangle better is just you level up in your level up your wisdom to make your spell save DC higher.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
All right, so you are done with combat, and the halls fall silent once again. You can hear water dripping in the it's very humid down here.
All right, so we've got double doors over here.
Or a pathway leading this way.
Pathway right there. Nice and open. Oh, and peeking around, I believe I see another sarcophagi of some sort.
Yeah.
Is it?
Let me see here. A four-column portico juts out from the far wall, beneath which a stone sarcophagus rests in a wall recess. 4 ceramic frog masks hang in niches around the sarcophagus. Beneath the mask, humanoid bones are strewn across the floor. To the east, a large carving of a tentacled frog monster squats above a shrine.
Oh, balls.
Offering lies on the shelf before it. 4 rectangular frescoes adorn the adjacent walls.
What's on the frescoes?
Fresco 1. A frog-like behemoth uses its tentacles to help the Omuan people knock down a mighty statue. In the foreground, an old woman wearing a frog mask tosses 5 coins from her hand through the sowing seas. Fresco 2. A frog-like behemoth wraps its tentacles around a giant crocodile as Omuan hunters stab the crocodile with their spears. In the foreground, an old man wearing a frog mask holds a bug up to his open mouth.
Well, I don't like that.
Fresco 3. A frog-like behemoth with 4 Omuan hunters riding on its back finds a small boy in the jungle. The hunters seem elated. In the foreground, a young woman wearing a frog mask holds a knife in one hand and a headless chicken in the other.
This chicken.
And Fresco 4. A frog-like behemoth wallows in a shallow pool of Omuans offer. As Omuans offer, it earns of food and treasure as tribute. Cracks in the fresco obscure the head of the human figure in the foreground, but you can see that it grasps a lit candle. And there are some items that are on shelves around their thing. There's a 6-inch stone statuette of a frog hemoth,
Frog Hemet.
a copper bowl containing rat bones, 4 dead cockroaches, a green wax candle with a salvageable wick, and 5 gold pieces.
All right.
We're all gonna die.
Actually, we might be able to get through this with minimal effort.
Please explain.
All right, looking at the frescoes and looking at the objects around the room, these are all offerings, just like those depicted in the frescoes. Perhaps we can actually approach this thing without suffering too much if we offer it some offerings and appease it beforehand.
Pee in its hands.
Okay.
I put the
Magician?
frescoes in the chat.
All right. So this particular trickster god, the frog one, likes to take the form of a frog hemoth to assist its worshippers.
Hemet.
And is very active, if the frescoes are to be believed.
I got nothing. I'm just a ranger with good aim.
And nasty ass arrows. All right, I'm gonna step into the room.
Okay.
Anything happens.
No.
Okay, you said there was a one of the bowls had gold pieces in it, right?
Yeah, there's here. I'll put that on in the chat as well.
Yeah. Copper bowl, rat bones, 4 dead cockroaches, a green wax candle. All right, so I will deposit 5 gold pieces of my own into the bowl. It's got 5 gold pieces.
Okay.
Let's see. Didn't we pick up? Did I pick up a scholar's pack off of somebody?
Yep.
Does the scholar's pack have a candle in it? I believe it has a candle in it, right?
Yeah.
All right. I will use the candle from the scholar's pack, and I will put it over there with the other candle. I don't have any dead bugs, so I'm going to do something a little radical, especially since we got a cleric with us. I'm going
Commit
to
suicide and then she can revive you.
not going quite that far. I'm actually going to take like one of my my lesser limbs, and I'm going to pull out a dagger, and I'm gonna Yakuza myself. I'm going to cut off one of my digits. I'm going to cut off one of my digits and put it in the bowl.
Well, it says a copper bowl containing rat bones. I have a gold cup that we had gotten for the group. We could use that because maybe it's also the bullet as well. And if they get a copper and we get a gold, at least that's probably upping our ante a bit.
I do want to remind you that there are 4 frog masks hanging on the walls.
Yeah, yeah.
And if you look at the frescoes,
maybe you need to put on a mask.
They're all wearing frog masks.
I hadn't gotten that far yet, but yeah.
Okay, yeah, just
Yeah.
letting you know.
I'm pulling out one of those gold bowls and putting it down.
Okay.
We're going to try to copy pretty much what they have. I just don't have a copper one.
So I was just adding material to the bowls that are already there.
Yep.
Of all the assorted bones that are on the floor, do I happen to see any rat bones?
No, there's rat bones in the bowl. Those are
Well,
humanoid bones on the floor around it.
Then
That's the
again,
thing,
we
is
don't know that if somebody might have sacrificed an actual rat, and this is the bones that are left from the sacrifice.
True.
I mean, maybe we need to sacrifice, just. I could go Old Testament and say we got to sacrifice something. Do we see any cockroaches that are alive around there?
No, they're all dead. They're all dead.
I'm like looking around the whole dungeon around us, not just there.
Roll investigation.
Hand me one of those hands, would you?
Oh, sure. Give you a hand.
You find the cockroach, Johnny.
I'm going to go ahead and kill it and put it on the thing.
Okay.
Do I find any more, or do I got to hit investigation again?
You can find as many as you need.
I'm going to match what they have, and I'm going to kill 4 cockroaches and put it on the deal.
Okay.
I'm actually going to put them on the deal and kill it while it's on there. That way it's like not me killing it and setting it. I'll sit it on it, kill it.
Yep, I understand.
No, wait, I just realized my brilliant plan won't work.
And then I guess what? Do we need to maybe don these masks, 4 of us?
Seems to be the case.
I'll go ahead and grab one.
Yeah, same here.
Okay,
Who
so
else?
you guys do all the things. As soon as you put the what was it?
I'm gonna
got a lit candle that is the last one.
Yeah, I'm not sure how to do the rat.
Well, can we investigate and see if we see any rats around here?
Yeah.
There you go. Got a 17. Do I find one?
Yep.
I'm going to hand it to Buzz, and would you like to do the honors?
Of course. Now we'll ritualistically kill the rat and put it in the bowl.
Okay. After all that is done, you hear you have chosen poorly.
Oh, balls.
Oh, really?
Wonderful.
Now look, Christ was a carpenter. I recognize his cup.
I didn't have anything else.
The only thing that you didn't do was you weren't wearing the masks.
When I did
I
everything.
put it on.
You gotta wear the mask during the whole ritual.
Yeah.
I'm
I jumped the gun.
Trying to get to this. There we go.
Ooh, not such a good initiative this time. Oh no.
Excuse me.
3 things that appear in front of you look like this.
Oh, undeads.
And then I need to roll their initiatives.
I need you to roll a 1 because I rolled really shitty.
Why is the initiative rolling?
You have to target them first?
I've done that, but it's just not rolling.
Huh.
There we go. Just took all day. All right. Everybody else got their initiatives rolled?
No, sorry, my sheet locked up for a minute. Give me 1 second. We need to definitely take a rest here next, so I can get like a turn undead spell.
There we go. Or just how I like it.
Well, you know, if we whoop everything in here, this is not a bad room to rest in with just the one way in and out.
Yep. All right, Mr. Bohawk, you are up.
Gee, I don't know if arrows will do anything to these guys.
Your arrow's magical in any way?
I do have something in my back.
Or is your bow magical?
I think his bow's magical.
Yeah.
Silver arrows, that's what I have.
Silver and gold.
I'm going to pull out a silver arrow and see if it does any good, Max.
All right.
That guy
Yeah,
right
they're good
there.
against undead.
Which one? That guy? Okay. That's a miss.
Bad miss.
Goes down the hallway and flies completely far right and misses completely.
Yeah, good thing I didn't hit our bug.
Mm.
There, how's that?
That's a hit. 7 piercing.
For 7.
All right. And the Wraith is up. Move towards Buzz.
Yeah, just surround the bug, why don't you? Oh, lovely. Life drain. That is awesome sauce.
19 necrotic damage. You must succeed on a 14 DC Conso.
Ooh, because, you know, con is what I'm all about, right?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, no.
Oh,
no.
Oh, no.
You're 19 hit points lower than you used to be until you take a long rest. So just keep track of your hit points total.
Gotcha. That was not good.
All right, Balinor, you're up.
I'm going to try to swing and see if I can take it out.
We're so far away, though.
You got to get there
we're in the hallway.
How far is that?
You can get to here and take a shot with your bow.
35, 40, 45,
50 feet. 50 feet.
Yeah, they're about 50 feet away.
Ooh, that was a big hurt.
Yeah, it was.
I'm going to get as close as I can, which I think is there. Then I'm going to try to hit with my bow.
Okay.
Like going out anywhere.
Which one are you shooting?
Their touch is dangerous.
Which one are you shooting?
All right. I was going to hit whatever one was closest.
All right, this one.
Yeah.
All right, that's a hit. For 11. Not bad.
Not impressive, but adequate.
You take your other shot?
Yep.
Another 23. It's a hit. For 4.
That wasn't good. But at least it's better than nothing.
Yeah. All right, so the Wraith.
Is the Wraith considered undead?
Yep.
It is.
Okay.
Do your thing, holy lady.
See if I can get close enough to it.
Does a 15 hit you, Vespers?
15. Let me check my AC real quick. AC is 19.
All right, so that misses.
I'm about to crank this shit up too with a blade song.
Yep, third wraith. That misses as well. You're up.
All right. I'm reading about action surge.
Gives you another set of actions.
Okay.
So
I'm gonna try to rush in here. I got like 8 move. Wait, no, I got eight movement because of unarmored. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And I will focus on this guy.
Okay.
you're just looking to hit as much as you can.
Yeah.
All right. With an action surge, that would allow you to make 4 attacks plus your bonus attack, or 4 attacks plus your 2 for a flurry of blows, for a total of 6.
All right.
So
I'll
you
do
just
that.
want to hit as much as possible.
Yeah.
Okay. Roll 6.
Can I split them up on different people?
You can.
Sure.
Okay. Can I do 3 on him and 3 on him?
You can.
All right.
So roll the first 3.
Is just fantastic.
Those all 3 hit. So roll your damage. 6, 11, 19, 25.
Nice.
And then roll your other 3.
Oh, these guys have low AC. That's good.
All right. So the third one missed.
Okay.
But the second one, so you did 17 damage to that guy. Okay. Crispus, you're up.
Okay. I do not like being here. Unsurprisingly. Right. So, do I have Misty Step available? I do. Excellent. I will do that. I am getting out of the middle of all this jazz.
Yeah. Time to go.
So, I will cast Misty Step. So there's a spell slot on. I will Bamf. But you know, I can do that as a bonus action. So I'm going to hit these Jamokes first.
All right.
So I'm going to target this guy right here at the bottom.
Yep.
And I will rapier.
All right.
And rapier again.
Well, that was a dagger.
Whoops. That's, oh, I see. Okay, dagger, rapier.
All right, that was the rapiers all hit.
All right. Stabby and stabby. 13 points of damage.
Not bad.
And then I will teleport my butt.
That wraith right there is starting to become less and less corporeal.
Yeah. Teleport it down here. I disappear in a swarm of insects that just flies past me and reform right here.
Some Mortal Kombat stuff.
Yeah, man. I'm like all Dracula Untold and whatnot. Buzz is buzzed out.
All right. Luz.
And I will take my movement.
How far can I
You're
go?
moving?
Like,
Hold on. Oh, you're moving still too?
Yeah, I'm moving still too because these things might chase me down here, so I want a little bit more movement to make sure they can't actually reach me.
All right. Now Luz is up.
How far can I go? Like where Johnny is, pretty much?
You can go 6 spaces. Oh, somebody's moving Thespis.
I just moved it because he was standing on the spiritual weapon, so I had to move the spiritual weapon.
25, 30. Am I within 30 feet of this guy right here?
Yeah, you can 30 feet of that guy.
All right. I use my action to pray to my god, who probably is there, and ask them to turn undead.
All right. What is the turn undead roll?
It says you must make a wisdom saving throw. If the creature fails the saving throw, it's turned for 1 minute until it.
All right. What's your wisdom? What's your saving?
Yeah, what's your spell save DC?
Where do I find that?
It's on your
On the page with your spells?
On the page with my spells?
Up top.
Spell save DC 15.
All right. DC 15 wisdom save.
Ready?
Success.
Ah.
Scoopers. That's my action.
These assholes don't know what Path of the Pale Rider is.
I know. Let's see. I don't have any spell slots left open for 2 or 3. I could cast the spiritual weapon at 4, but I don't know if I want to do that.
You'd have probably done better if you weren't sitting on Balanore's shoulders trying to cast spells.
I mean, I like being up there.
You see better.
The view's good.
Yeah.
It's a good view. He's tall.
I think that's all I got, guys. That was my action. I don't have a bonus action that I can do besides.
All right. Well, you can't end your turn on Johnny's spot, so you need to move off of him.
All right.
Yeah, just set yourself to the side or something.
I'll put myself here.
All right. And then Mr. Bohawk. All right.
Oh, Pops wants some ghost blood on them arrows. Oh, and he's going to get it.
And I'm going to invoke Hordebreaker.
Oh, yes.
Take a shot at this guy as well.
Well, that's a miss.
Got a bless, right? Bless.
Yeah, you guys are blessed.
Yeah.
Boof. There you go.
Hit.
So we got a crit on that guy.
Okay, so that's 17.
Boom, another 11. And now I'm going to take my. Did either of them drop?
What's Hordebreaker do?
Hordebreaker lets him hit another creature.
Yeah. Lets me take another shot that doesn't cost me against my attacks.
Mm-hmm.
So I still have one more attack. This guy. This guy right here.
Can anybody hear me?
Yeah, we answered you. It sounds like you're not hearing us.
Hello?
You hear us?
He can't. He's not hearing us.
We can hear you, Max.
Yeah, he's gonna have to come back in.
He popped out.
Yeah. Damn it, Asarak. First he banished him, now he's cast the silence spell. Blindness, deafness.
Are you back? I can hear you. Oh man, come on. We can hear you.
All right,
we
there
could.
you go.
All right.
I couldn't hear anybody.
Oh yeah.
All right. So you got the first attacks right? The
Yep.
17 and the 11.
Yeah.
Okay.
So what is Hordebreaker do?
It's just a second free attack to somebody within 5
Yeah,
feet.
basically when he's got a clumped enemies,
Yep.
he gets a free attack on an enemy that's adjacent to an enemy he's already attacked. So
Yeah.
and that doesn't eat up one of his attacks.
Once on each of your turns, when you make a weapon attack, you can
I
make
got it.
another attack with the same weapon against a different creature that is within 5 feet of your original target and within range of your weapon.
Yep, I got it.
Lets you do some Robin Hood shit.
So my second shot was at this guy,
Yep.
and it was a 24 for 6.
All right. So he's hit for 6. And the wraiths are back up again.
And then shoot him again. You still
Guy's dead.
or was that your second shot? That wasn't a Hordebreaker.
That was his second shot. Yeah. And Balinor is up.
Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and get up there and fight that one.
Which one? Okay, there we go.
The closest one there.
I'm going to fight Tobias.
I'm getting on the side.
Yeah, I got you. That's a hit. For 7.
Oh, current. Yeah. That again.
That's a hit. For 11.
Blam, blam.
As soon as
Down.
you gush right through that second attack, just slashes right through it, and it causes everything to just kind of dissipate into black smoke. There's one left. This guy's dead. Johnny, you doing anything?
No, that was my 2. That's all I got. I had my 2.
All right. Ray's going to move over here to Johnny. Attack with life drain.
Johnny's got a ridiculously high armor class.
Yep. She misses. It is your turn.
Okie doke. I will do my first 2 bites. Do I have to choose, like, if I do the bonuses after or before or anything like that? Like the extra bonus action?
You just say what you're doing.
Okay, so I can do
Those 2 hit 21.
I'll do my I'll just do my free one.
Okay. That's a hit too.
How does Ghost taste? Is it empty calories?
Yeah. Well, tastes like wine.
All right, Vespers, you're up.
All right. I will come back around where I can see what's going on. And this dude is, of course, going to catch a firefly. So I launch a firebolt at him. I am not happy with these assholes. Why did it roll like a bajillion dice? What the hell?
I don't know. But that
But
first
that's
one's
still
a
a
miss.
Yep, I missed.
And that we're gonna roll a d20. We want to roll over a d10 over 10, or you're gonna hit Johnny.
Oh boy! Here we go. Here we go. Oh, I hit Johnny.
You're good. No, if you rolled under a 10, you'd hit Johnny. If you rolled over a 10, you wouldn't.
Oh, okay. Okay.
So
Good.
Didn't impact him. It impacted the wall over here.
It's just I'm woozy from the life drain. Like I still haven't got it together.
You're a little dizzy. Low blood pressure.
I need a candy bomb. My sugar's low.
We're gonna do it again. You need to cast a DC 15 wisdom save.
Okay.
We're undead.
Woohoo!
1. There's only 1 left, huh?
Yep.
Just the 1.
Damn it. Well then, that's my action again.
All right. Mr. Bohawk, you're up.
Run away.
Just one of these clowns left. Why did Balnor keep getting in my way? Every time I go to shoot, I'm looking at the back of my dude's head. Every time.
Yeah, but you're a trick shot, ours. You just like shoot it
good.
between his legs and nail something.
23 is a hit for 7. 14 is a hit for 12. That's 19. All right. Anything else for you, Pops?
Yeah.
All right.
Let Balnor finish him.
Balnor, you are up. Finish this guy off.
Huh?
Said you're up. Finish this guy off.
No, I am. I'm switching my Here we go.
I finally got to use Hordebreaker.
Mm-hmm.
for 11. Then hit him again for 14. That's a kill. Once again, black
Pops have
tendrils
been
of
waiting for some
smoke.
clumped up enemies.
Yep. Once again, black tendrils of smoke rise from the ground as you slash through the wraith and finish him off.
Slightly dicey.
That's the way we do it.
Would you like to borrow a sledgehammer?
Biz, are you all right, dude?
I will be in time.
Buzzy, do you need some medicine?
It can't heal him. It takes his
Yeah.
hit points away
I'm-
completely.
Unfortunately,
So I have greater restoration.
Do not.
Wouldn't that restore his hit points if I did greater restoration?
No, he has to have a long rest.
All right. Well
That
then,
will be-
let's go
that
rest
will be
people. I
fine
need some
after
more
a rest.
spells.
But still, let us secure this chamber and see what else there is to be done here.
Wondering what that thing is on top of that. What is that thing on top of that?
I think that's the bowl.
Yeah. The bowl with all the sacrifices.
Man, I just don't know nothing about nothing.
You just shoot things with arrows, man. That's your deal.
I can't perceive anything. I must have got hit in the head. Didn't know it. I'm out. I'm totally out.
So, did you want to redo the ritual wearing the masks, or?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So you redo the ritual wearing the frog masks, and the sarcophagus lid unlocks and slides open. It contains the bones of a frog hemoth, as well as some valuable items. The sarcophagus contains a pair of bracers, 20 brittle arrows, and a rotting leather quiver.
Cursed.
A rotting leather quiver.
Yep. Carvings of the frog hemoth adorn the bracers.
I will lift these items out with the mage hand.
Mm-hmm.
I want to see the arrow.
Yeah, before you touch it, allow me, and I will spend some time ritualistically casting Identify on these items.
Okay. The arrows are just regular arrows. And then this is what you're
But
identifying.
the bracers. Oh, Pops! Pops! Oh, Pops!
Those have your name written all over them.
They have my
Yeah,
face
baby.
on them. Look.
And all your rest of arrows.
They got your picture on them and
What
everything.
do they do, Max? What do they do?
While wearing these bracers, you have proficiency with longbow and shortbow. You gain a +2 bonus to damage rolls on ranged attacks made with such weapons.
Oh, well, just load them onto my person, please.
All right, the bracers glow as watery light ripples across the walls.
Cursed.
A monstrous tentacled shadow rises up from the sarcophagus, and the air fills with the stench of a swamp. A rumbling voice echoes through the tomb. You are brave to summon me. Together we shall crush the Undying One.
Oh,
Oh, what?
fine.
What?
Cool.
Didn't we say cursed? Cursed.
Yes.
And
Yes.
then roll the D20. Or Constitution save. Sorry, my bad.
Oh, Constitution save. Oh,
Yeah, roll better than a wizard does.
Constitution. That one.
There you go. So
Oh, yeah.
you beat this 19, so you did not get possessed by the spirit.
No curse for you.
And I get the bracers.
All right, let's see here. Let me look
Very
at
nice.
bracers of archery and make sure they're on the list.
Oh, that's wonderful.
Bracers. Archery. Give me a
Pops
second
is all
here.
like, "Hey man, I appreciate the offer, but I'm going to defeat the evil one on my own. But thanks for the gear."
I mean, I wouldn't have minded an ally. He was on our side, obviously, but he could find his own way to the party.
Yeah, that's right.
He ain't got to piggyback along with me.
All right, you got the bracers of archery on your character sheet now. So now, what do you guys want to do?
Red.
Vespas definitely wants to take a rest.
I need to rest too. All my spells are gone.
Yeah, I've cast a lot of spells, and that like having my hit point maximum lowered by almost half was not
Yeah,
cool.
that was a pretty brutal attack.
He was surrounded too. Thank goodness you had Misty Step.
If not, I was going to attack 2 of the wraiths because 2 of them were engaged with me and use the mobile feat to
Get
scoot
out of
on
the
out
way.
of there.
Yep. Get rid of these.
Yeah, when you play a wizard, you gotta consider circumstances where things are going to get up in your grill.
Yep. All right, so you start setting up camp for the evening. How do you guys want to deal with guard to duty and?
I'll take the first one.
Doesn't Pops not sleep or somebody not sleep?
I don't sleep. Pop sleeps only half the time that everybody else does.
And I have cordon of arrows that I can lay in this hallway too. So
Oh, that's
How is it that Pops only sleeps half the time?
He's an elf.
half elf,
They only need 4 hours of sleep as opposed to 6 or 8.
which is pretty much all I ever did anyway. So
What's that creep Ernie still doing in the hallway?
hiding. He was afraid when the tentacles started coming out of the thing. He ran.
Let me
Yeah,
get rid of
Okay,
these.
here's Ernie.
Get rid of these.
Let's see. Where did I left my familiar behind. I'm going to recreate.
Cordon of arrows will be cast on this floor spot right here.
Okay. You gotta take away the bless from everybody. You bring back your
my familiar.
Familiar. It takes an hour.
Yeah.
So you guys are kind of chilling for the evening, just kind of relaxing, resting. We roll some dice.
Yeah.
If anything happens before we hit the rest button.
We're gonna get attacked by frog people.
Nope, we got nothing. No,
wow.
no random encounters.
I'm just glad we didn't get bitch slapped by a frog hemoth.
So hit the long rest button.
Yep.
Right. That's good. I need it.
Hooray!
Back up to hit points and spells. Yes. All right.
So throughout the night, or evening, whatever, afternoon, whatever time it is, you don't know you're in a dungeon, but you get a full rest in, and nothing shows up while you guys are resting. So it's just the nice humidity of this dungeon that you've kind of grown used to.
Feels very much like the jungle outside.
So what would we like to do now?
Push
It
on.
looks like-
Let's find something else for you guys to fight.
Yep. I like the way
And
you
Max,
like.
just like you know, I'm adding a couple new spells, so I'm trying to get those added real quick.
All right, you're good.
I'll mark them when I get them cut and pasted in here.
So the next obvious area are the double doors down this hallway here.
Yep.
It's a lasagna. It's a giant lasagna.
That's right, the lasagna room.
Yes.
Hopefully it's full of ricotta cheese.
Yeah. 43. All right. Are you going to open the door?
I'm going to examine the door.
Okay.
And I'll use my handy dandy familiar to do that. And let him take the hit.
I'm going to go down there with him, kind of back him up.
Okay.
I was like, we don't just open doors. I'm not playing a barbarian.
You want to roll investigation?
Yes, indeed. Let us do that. See what I can see.
All right. The door seems completely normal. There's no obvious traps on it, and there's no sigils or anything carved into it. It's just a stone door.
So not even any decoration. Interesting.
No, not at all.
So much of this place has been blinged out with mostly horrible images. All right. I'm going to see if a mage hand is strong enough to push the door open.
It can be, yes.
What do we see in the next room?
All right. 10 feet from the doors, a thick tapestry curtain hangs from wall to wall. Its embroidery shows a scene of merriment. Nobles feasting around a banquet table. A roast boar is on a platter, and servants are pouring wine.
Is there a parting of the curtain in the center?
Yes.
Or is it just one big long? Okay. Is the mage hand strong enough to draw the curtain open?
It is. And the second curtain, another curtain hangs behind the first, showing the same scene but descended into depravity. The nobles fight with each other, partake in carnal encounters on the table, or sprawl on the floor in puddles of vomit.
Gross.
All right. I'm going to draw that curtain aside and see what I can see.
All right,
the
final one is a scene of horror confronts you. Nobles are feasting on servants, eating each other alive and setting fire to the hall. The roast boar is alive and laughing on its platter.
This room appears to be a room of chaos and madness.
I don't like it.
No, it is not
Fireball it.
appealing.
Fireball it.
Fireball.
If you guys want, I will totally fireball this room. I will fuck this room up. It might actually be the safest course of action, come to think of it.
Do it.
Hey, if you guys all agree, I'll do it. Like we'll step back down the hallway. We'll move out of range because fireball is big, and I will nuke the shit out of this room.
Let my actions speak for me.
I'm gone.
I don't think hiding behind the familiar is going to do you any
No,
good.
you guys you should go like back to the room we were just in. Fireball goes around corners and things. As for me, I will step way the fuck back here, and I'm going to cast Fireball into that room.
Okay.
I didn't say how big the room is. I said I cast Fireball.
Okay, well, what's the damage?
All right. Let's see. I'm just going to go with the standard. So that's going to be 8d6. So I've got to do advanced roller. 6. 8. Boom shakalaka.
27. All right. The curtains burn away, and behind the curtain is a boar's head that is completely covered in blood and gore. And you burn away the boar's head with the fireball as well. And there, inside of where the boar's head was, there's a little shelf containing 3 things: a bent pair of gold spectacles, a leather eye patch set with a bloodstone, and a platinum hairpin.
All right. I will get within range of the room, and I will use my mage hand to collect these items.
Okay. Let me put them on the chat so you know what you got.
Yeah, I was about to say I'll retreat back here and spend some time doing identify as a ritual.
Can you look at
All
that
those items are mundane.
Oh, never mind. You don't give up your stuff now.
Yeah, it's mine.
Mhm.
Like, I'm the one who took the risk. I'm the one who did the damage. I'm
Okay,
the one
all
who
right.
picked them up. They're mine. Mine now.
Can't
Mine.
cast
Mine.
fireballs.
Mine.
I'm a pirate, you know.
What are you trying to cast, Johnny?
Nothing right now. I was just putting spells in that I hadn't had. So
Okay.
I was adding like remove curse and dispel magic.
Okay.
If you want them, next time you fireball the rooms. All
I
greedy.
can't
and
quite do
shit.
that.
Well, pretty much we done all we can down here. I mean, we're going.
Yeah.
Looks like we're going
that's
back.
rough.
Yeah, we still gotta go back around here, and I don't know if we've got enough eyes for this door or not.
You gotta get the skull.
That's right. We didn't get the golden skull.
Nope.
Yeah.
I bet it's probably got some eyes in it.
Yeah.
Good game.
Yeah, I see we have.
We have 6 eyes so far, I think. I have 2.
Yeah.
We would have just disintegrated some eyes with the fireball. I don't know.
Fortunately, magical items are pretty sturdy. If it's magical.
That they are.
I think my teeth are magical.
You're right, because you're more than 6th level.
Indestructible.
Able
So I
to
really
bite
wanted to-
walls on a 1. He bit his tongue.
I wanted them to be silvered too, so I could eat undead.
So, if nothing's going to boogaboo us, I'm just going to go ahead and move my guy down to here to start with.
There was something over here, like something looking down or in here or something. I remember. Like,
Well, we came
Base.
through here, and we went to both sides of this.
Yeah. We just haven't done this.
That thing was just. Hold on.
It was like a grate or something.
Yeah. Let me look it up.
I thought I had a face on it or something.
It is.
Nearly everything in here has a face on it.
Ahead of you, the face of snarling minotaur is etched into a sheet of iron that bisects the crawlway. Its eyes have been cut out, letting you see through the sheet, beyond which the tunnel continues onward.
Oh. The eyes have been cut out.
So you can peek through to the other side. It's like one of those haunted house portraits.
Yep.
But we have eyeballs that have been cut out too.
All right, Vespers, are you going down the little hallway?
I want to ask if it's a small room, if we're going to
Well-
crowd in there or not. And if so, I want to know if Balinor was coming.
No,
to
I'll
see
go
if he
with you.
wanted-
he's staying there apparently.
All right. Come on, we'll do this
I
thing.
got to step away for a second. I had somebody knocking on my door.
Always.
It's like the sign says I open at this time, not at that time. Man, you have the most popular store, dude.
I wish. It's like people always come before I open, not when. So we're business. I'm going to follow him down. Are you going down the stairs then?
Well, he went
No,
into
we crawled through here.
to the little tiny
See,
room.
we didn't know about these stairs.
So I can't fit through there, can I?
Not without taking off your armor. That's why I was waiting to see if you were going to come along or not. Because if you are, I could cast a polymorph spell on you, but it basically, yeah. I mean, if we see these stairs, we can find out there's a secret door and backtrack around. So I can use a spell slot to cast polymorph to keep you armored, just in case.
Okay. We can do that.
So we'll do that. So, Balinor becomes a wolf spider. Runs through here, and then he's not a wolf spider.
All right.
So he gets to keep his armors on.
So I'm down below, right? Is that where we are?
Yeah, you're here with us.
Okay, okay. We went up the deal. Okay.
Yeah. All right, so we got the gold skull in this room. Does the gold skull have glass eyes in it?
No, it does not.
Oh,
It's just a gold skull. It's a skull that has been covered in gold.
so a legit skull, not like a solid gold skull.
Yeah, not like a solid gold skull. It's like a skull that has been flaked in gold, basically.
Does it have any runes or sigils painted onto it, carved into it, anything like that?
Nope.
Can Johnny talk to the dead?
I can't.
Oh, yeah, speak with dead.
I think that's a higher spell, actually.
Then we can know what it's doing here and stuff, if it was willing to
Just pick it up.
cooperate.
All right, so we got.
That's not even a spell I can use.
All right, so before we do anything else, we got stairs that lead to nowhere. Stairs that lead to nowhere always lead to somewhere. I want to check here for secret doors.
Okay. Investigation.
Investigation.
I'll give you a hand.
This is appreciate it. So at advantage. So this is not the Winchester house.
13 is enough. So let me.
All right.
Let me get the thing. Find the right one here.
And the skull is facing the stairs and the doorway.
Facing
right?
the door, yes.
All right. I want to get to one side of this thing. And then I want to use Mage Hand to pick it up.
Okay.
Does anything terrible happen to us?
As soon as you pick it up, the skull begins to float in the air. It's like, welcome to Asarak's Dungeon of Doom and Terror.
Oh, it's a comedian.
This guy used to be a bard.
Yeah.
He did, actually.
That's funny.
Well,
I know all. speak to me and learn what you can.
Well then, can you tell us where each and every trap is in this place?
I could, but I won't.
Why not?
And what?
Where's the fun in that?
Oh, he's gonna be a little bitch.
Yeah.
I mean, I can just take your skull and roll it down some hallways and see if there's trap that way if you'd like. I mean, I don't want to be helpful.
You could try, but as you can see, I can fly.
Well, that's cool.
And why won't you help us? Can we do anything for you in exchange for the information?
There's nothing that I need. I'm a skull.
Could dispel magic on you.
You could try. Asterak's magic is more powerful than you'll ever imagine.
We'll see.
Yeah, that's what they all say.
We're gonna kick his ass. Don't worry about it. Legendary hero.
It's like I like the flex, legendary hero.
I don't know who I am, but I know I'm someone important. That's all.
Important somehow, some way.
Yeah.
So, is that the only purpose you serve here? As a means of gloating on behalf of your master?
I tell jokes. I tell stories. I was once the bard for the Omuan king until Asterak came.
Are you sure this is the existence you wish to maintain? A lonely skull in a room, hoping that one day someone might come across you so that you might again ply your trade as entertainer?
That is all I can expect to have. That is all Asterak has left me with. I am now nothing more than a skull. A sentient skull, all the less, but I'm a skull nonetheless. That is all I have. That's all I have been for hundreds of years.
Well, perhaps
Don't you want revenge? Like, you don't want to help us? You'd rather just sit there, like, turned into a skull for eternity and not get revenge? I don't know. Never mind.
No, good point.
It's not a very glamorous life, but I still get to ply my trade when those of you that find me. Granted, it's been many years since someone has located me, but I'm glad to see that you are here.
You know, you could always get the last bite in on Asterak. Fly in there, bite him to death. Skullness.
I don't think I want to be near Asterak.
How about being free of this undead state and to move on to whatever awaits you beyond?
That would be preferable for sure. But I do say that I am nothing more than a skull. I'm a bard of trade. Would you like to hear a story?
Sure.
Can you leave this chamber?
I can.
And why don't you come
You'd
along
like
with
to
us?
accompany us then on our quest, and then we can see what we can do to free you.
I would hate for the others to miss out on your story.
Sounds good to me. I will follow along behind you, Mr. Bugman.
Can I
So
can I
we're just
offer
gonna
him
have flying
something?
skull in the party.
Yeah, we got a flying skull.
I'm gonna put the frowny face skin mask on him, so he's got a face too. So he can feel a little bit more alive.
Can he think?
Yeah, he's sentient. It's a sentient being.
Yeah, he's
But even as a skull, he can sing?
Yep.
Does he have bard powers?
he has
I
the power to
would.
tell stories at least.
He can still talk and stuff like that, but he can't do like bardic inspiration or any of that.
So tell us your tale. You wanted to share a story, yes.
I was once the Omuan king's bard of the court. One day, Asarak arrived and told the Omuan king that he was planning on collecting the 9 trickster gods. The Omuan king did not believe him. But over time, Asarak did indeed collect the trickster gods and locked them into this dungeon. Each trickster god can attempt to possess one of the individuals that touch its items. Not all trickster gods are bad. Not all trickster gods are good. Some will help you. Some will hinder you. It's up to you to determine which ones are which.
As we have found out on our own. How well do you know this place, and what is your name, former bard?
It has been so long that I have forgotten my name.
Ah, Lulz, I think this is where you come in. Since you'd like to name everything.
Oh, am I naming the Scully?
Sure.
What is your original name?
He doesn't remember.
You don't remember?
He's dead a long time.
Hmm.
He's a gold-leafed skull.
Where's he at right now? Is he still on the? Where is he at?
He's flying behind Buzz.
Back here.
Oh, he's over there.
Yeah, we would have taken the secret door on around, so Balnor doesn't have to invest in his armor to get back around here.
Is this door just open up into this whole area?
Yeah, this door opens up into the hallway.
Okay.
Is everyone else having some static?
Yep.
Is it Johnny?
I don't think so. Is it me?
I don't know.
No.
Check one. Yeah, sounds like it.
Test.
Hello.
Johnny.
I think it's Johnny again, yeah.
Yeah, it's you.
It's you.
You need to
Log off and jump back in again.
How did you learn the language of my people? He's speaking fluent Thrycreen. It's amazing.
He's got the skills.
I think I would like to get to know the Mr. Skullhead a little better before we give him an official name. Right now, he will be Mr. Skullhead.
Scully McSkullskin.
Yeah, we'll figure out a name. It'll come.
I'm gonna do Lulz and Incredible Figures. So our pirate wench over here has an inordinate number of tattoos across her body. Each of them represents a moment in her life. I am sure she would love to tell you all about them, oh Bard, as a collector of stories. There you go, Lulz. You're set up now for somebody to ask you about all of your tattoos.
I don't think he's interested. He didn't say anything. This spider on my shoulder is when we were attacked by this interdimensional spider that we chopped off a leg and then it rolled out of existence and came back and picked me up by my head.
Picked you up by your head. Nasty.
That was a bad day.
All right. So what is the plan now?
Huh.
Do we have enough eyeballs to open this door over here?
You do not.
Yeah. We
You
missed
have
eyeballs, guys.
6 out of 10.
I'm thinking we need to go down in there.
Yeah, we can just keep going.
Okay.
Yeah,
Head
I
down
guess
to the
that's,
next level
that's
below.
where we gotta go. Because we still gotta have 4 more eyeballs.
All right, let me combine everyone together here so I can move your characters.
By our powers combined, Captain Planet.
Captain Planet, he's a 0.
I don't think that's how
Still
that
think-
song goes.
Still think they should make a movie based off of that one episode where the rat guy is telling everyone that this one kid has AIDS.
Imagine how that would go over in the internet age too.
I know. It's like such a weird episode. I'm like, what?
Yeah, your buddy over there, he's got the AIDS, yeah.
Yeah, don't drink from the drinking fountain because he's got AIDS. It's like, what?
Like, he's not expressly evil, he's just trolling the shit out of him. It's like, hey, I could be polluting the earth, but I'm really gonna pick on this guy.
Yep.
I'm gonna
Super villain.
ostracize him.
Some high school kid or something, like a junior high kid. Like,
Don't sit on the toilet seat after him.
You open up the.
You don't want to get his death cooties. That was a weird episode.
It's the weirdest.
Somebody like they're sitting in the writer's room. This dude's like, they're like, we're stuck for ideas. I can just imagine like token up like, all right, wait a second. What if? Hear me out. It's the 80s, right? The 80s and the 80s, right? So we can tie this together. The 80s and the 80s. And like, what if one of the bad guys was just a prick bully?
At the bottom of the staircase, or at the bottom of the grand staircase.
Why do you have to say staircase?
A resonant mechanical rumbling emanates from a dark shaft opening in the middle of this chamber's floor. 4 cylindrical stone pedestals surround the shaft, each 10 feet tall, 5 feet wide, and featuring a tiny slot in its side. Squatting atop each pedestal is a large 4-armed gargoyle.
All right.
Don't touch it.
How many keys do we have?
2.
Damn. Because the slots, I bet, will fit keys. I think we're going to have to explore this area to find some more keys, too. But that's fine. We have plenty of options, it looks like.
Yep. Plenty of places to go.
That one room looks terrifying.
It all looks terrifying until we find out one way or the other.
I know our characters can't see it, but it looks like a bunch of dismembered dead bodies.
Oh, this one looks terrifying?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'm frankly terrified of everything in here. Just to be clear.
That looks like the sacrificial room.
Have we
next to the piano
searched everywhere above?
There's a piano.
Yeah,
room.
we did.
Nice.
We did search everywhere above except for one room that we can't get into yet because we need more things to open the door of the big round room in the level.
That there's the room above that you were scared to go into because it had the mouth.
Yeah. So lots of scary things.
The mouth, okay.
Yeah, there's a room with just a
face.
graven head. Yeah.
Yeah, I remember that. It was
And
like
like Mad Max is like, That's bait.
It looked like Zardoz or something, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Return what you have stolen. Oh wait, I'm sorry. That's Time Bandits.
What are we doing? Where are we going?
It's up to you guys. There's a couple places you can. I mean, there's really only one direction to go. I mean, you
Well,
can go up the stairs
we can go
to get
this
to
way,
the.
this
Yeah.
way, this way.
There's a head over there. I'm scared of that.
This head?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll go take a look.
Okay.
In that, a 6-foot-tall green devil face is carved into the far end of this hallway. Its mouth is agape. Painted murals on the walls show faceless humanoid figures doubled over in pain, clutching their heads and ears.
Heads and ears.
Some kind of sound or sonar attack type of thing.
Yeah.
Or
Yeah, it definitely sounds like a
or voices
sonic
in their
weapon.
head that made him go insane. Something with their brains going overload.
My brains.
Was Johnny able to get back in? I don't want to go too far without him.
I think so.
My
Okay.
lines. My lines.
No, yeah, he's back here. He's just muted.
Okay.
So that episode that I was talking about was apparently based off of a kid getting a blood transfusion because he had hemophilia, and then he ended up getting AIDS from the transfusion.
Oh, that fucking sucks.
Okay.
Well, let's pick
Hey,
up
shit,
what we're
that's-
doing, and then because I gotta go pretty soon because I gotta work on my website because it's completely trash and I can't have my email doesn't work right now, so I need to get it fixed.
This is not a bad stopping point if you wanted to stop right here.
Yeah, that's true
I
too.
agree.
Yeah.
I mean, Johnny's clearly got customers.
As always, right?
Yeah.
I almost feel like I know it's not the same guy because you'd mention if it was, but I always feel like there's like maybe there's this secret cabal, and they just constantly send a different dude each weekend to mess with Johnny's. Like, you know, he's playing D&D, right? Yeah.
Go knock on the door.
Go knock on the door. Mess
Just
up
so
his
we get
game.
killed. Yeah.
Right.
Are you guys all going to be here next week?
Yeah.
Okay. So I have something that I might need to do. I gotta take my partner to surgery to get tumors cut out of her hand. So,
geez.
Yeah, I might not be able to play.
That's fine.
I'll try to though. I don't know what time that appointment is or anything.
You got life.
Yeah, man. Real life comes first.
Good.
Okay.
Cool.
Yeah, like if we got to put it off a week or what have you, that's no big, dude.
Yeah. All right. Cool. Well, I will talk to you guys later. I got to go get my website fixed.
All right.
Good
Talk to
luck.
you later.
All right. Talk to you guys later.
All right.
Peace.
Later.
Play us.